Hey everyone, welcome back to episode 2 of our Astragoth Ironhand Realms of Chaos narrative campaign. Last episode, at the start of our campaign, we took our starting province, kind of had a rough time taking Uzkulani. They had a garrison there. We nearly lost some of our blunderbusses, but we ended up going after the vampires, and we took the Silver Pinnacle without too much of a problem. And now we are going to go after the Skaven, so let's get into it. We ended the last episode before we leveled up, so let's just do that real fast. We're going to try to get Hellhammer first, because that'll be really useful against the Skaven, because let's take a look at it, actually. Come on. Doesn't want to... There we go. Oh. If I can just do it without it. Sorry. There we go. So we can look at it now. It does do a decent amount of AP, 50%, but it's more of a spell against, like, low to mid... Oh, sorry, I got a hiccup. It's a spell that's better against low to mid armor units. It's not great against super heavy armor units, just because its AP is only 50%, but it does have a really long line for a wind spell, so it can do really, really good against swarms. It's a really, really cool spell. And the Overcast, let's just look at the differences real fast. Oh, right there. Oh, it just Overcast, it goes farther. But it is a really, really cool spell, so that's one we're going to go for first. And then we'll take this first settlement from the Skaven next turn. And they can be a real pain in the butt to fight, so... I'm actually going to save... I'm not going to go with this control right away, because we're going to save up for these abilities for the Defender. We want Temple Guardian, so we get Guardian fighting big clumps. And we're going to save also on Gordu's for his Hobgoblin buffs. So we're not going to do those right away, but we are going to look at new technology. Labor quotas is pretty much your go-to for right away. Getting that extra labor from battles can be really, really helpful, and it builds up over time. So we'll do that one. Alright, and we did take that caravan out, which gave us quite a bit of gold. Is there anything that we want to do over here right now? I think let's start building these up, just in case the Skaven come and try to attack them once we go to war with them. Falls of Doom, I think we were waiting until we have a few more raw materials before we can get our factory going. But, yeah, anything that we want to build here. We want to build the garrison here, just in case the greenskins or the dwarves decide to attack us. I think we'll save up for our materials there, just to get some more income coming in. That should be good for this turn, and we'll go after the Skaven next turn. And like I said, with our second army, we are going to use him in this first attack, but the Skaven like to ambush weaker armies. Even if they're right next to some reinforcements, they won't be able to join, so we're going to do this just so he gets a little bit more help. If he stays in the settlement, then it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Yeah, but let's declare war. Skaven are hated enemies of the Chaos Dwarfs. They absolutely hate one another. But... Alright, we'll bring in Astragoth Ironhand, and as long as this guy is in this settlement, he won't be able to be ambushed. So as long as we do that, I think we should be okay. Decisive victory, we shouldn't take too many losses, mostly just on some orc laborers and a few of our archers, so it shouldn't be too bad. We'll start this as an outpost. And we can recruit some hobgoblins here, that's good for us. So let's actually put the other slaves into here. The greenskins, and then we'll... I'm actually going to get rid of these Chaos Dwarf warriors as well with the great weapons, just because we need tougher front lines that can actually withstand some abuse, and so we want shield guys for that. So this will allow us to get some extra greenskin, or hobgoblins I should say. Not greenskin, hobgoblin frontline guys. We'll have some cutthroats since they're a little bit tankier than the sneaky gets. And on our second guy, what do we want to do? Let's do Killing Fire, but let's also do Curse of Hashut instead of Ashstorm. The Curse of Hashut is like a Spirit Leech type of spell, so that way if you do get ambushed, we can hopefully fight back against the Lord and do a little bit more damage that way. Yeah, and then afterwards we'll send him back here. And he'll kind of defend this spot, because I don't want him to die since he's already got some experience. We do need to start sending a caravan out, though. We did do that research that gives us +4 rank recruitment, or +3 rank recruitment on the caravan lords. So that'll give us a nice little boost in getting these guys ahead of the curve. You go with the Bull Centaur Master, which that's really, really good, or Hobgoblin Favor. Let's go with the Bull Centaurs. They're quite a bit stronger. And right now, let's look at our labor real fast before we do that, actually. Where's our labor in our main settlement? Okay, we're high above normal, so we want to trade for something like gold or more raw materials. So here's the resource that we're going to be trading out. Let's do gold. We'll pay gold, and we want raw materials. So this one will give us 425 raw materials. I think that's going to be our best one. Yeah, so let's do that one. The convoy system is one that I really, really enjoy. I loved it in Cathay, and it's even better, in my opinion, for the Chaos Dwarfs. So the skills I like to do to get the most out of it, we're going to go with better skills to start. And eventually I will get these cargo capacities, but the hidden stores is actually my preferred method, because once you get to tier 3, they start replenishing in foreign territories. So that means they're always going to be at pretty much top health, and it makes them much, much harder to kill, so you can get really high-level lords and not have to worry about them too much. But that's probably good for this. Oh, no, we wanted to build this up so we can start getting some income here. And then we'll spend the rest of it, once we have enough, on building up some factory stuff. I'm not too worried about armaments right now. I think we want to go for raw materials first, so let's do that one, and then once we level it up, we'll go after armaments. And this, we're just waiting until... Actually, no, we're going to want armaments. Sorry, I know I'm contradicting myself, because to get all of these tiers of unit recruitment for the Chaos Dwarves, it's actually built with armaments and not gold or raw materials. So we're going to want to save up for that one first. Let's do some raw materials so we get it a little bit faster. Or armaments, I mean. Man, I'm being really tongue-twisted today. But this guy's almost level 7, so let's do that once we get there. This is the one I was waiting for. So now we get the Stabius, which gives us reduced upkeep, which is going to be really good in that army since we have a lot of hobgoblins, but we're going to do shoot them since we have so many archers. They'll do way more damage that way fighting the Skaven, especially with Ash Storm. The combination of the two is really, really good. Okay. Where do we want to spend our gold? I think we save that for now, and then we can upgrade these other settlements so we get a little bit closer. I think we're pretty close to unlocking the quest battle for... Ooh, right away. Stealth is possibly not the strong suit of our would-be ambushers who would visibly await our convoy from some rather questionable hiding places. We could avoid them easily, of course, but it almost seems like a disservice not to show them what a true ambush looks like. Okay, and we are going to fight the Ogre Kingdom. This will give us a little bit more experience, and the Ogre Kingdom battles are quite a bit easier. Especially since we have Bull Centaurs with great weapons who are going to wreck all of their large monstrous infantry. Oh, this is a map I haven't looked at before. Three Noblars, some Saber Tusks, some normal ogres, and a Slaughtermaster. Yeah, we should make short work of them. Our blunderbusses will tear apart the... Oh, this is actually the same map that Astragoth's quest battle is, I believe. But we'll take them in the middle, and that'll keep us a little bit line of fire, a little bit better line of fire. Alright, we'll come up on the flanks with our cavalry. We just need to get good lines of fire in their saber tusks. Do we have the great weapons on the side? Yeah, they will wreck those saber tusks. And yeah, look, our guy's barely taking any damage, and they're freaking wrecking these guys. They've taken like 0 damage, and they've got the ogres onto half health. Oh, I did not see that they'd gone that way. Alright, we need to start shooting that ogre tyrant, or the slaughtermaster. You come fight him as well. He is large though, so those great weapons guys are gonna wreck him. Oh, he did kill one of them though. Alright, just be careful that you don't get friendly fire, dude. I want our bull centaurs to be kept alive. Good bit of broadside right here. We can fight those Noblars. Watch this. Yeah, and then they break immediately. Yep, that was a really easy battle. I think we took 2 losses. Yep. A little bit of a decimation. The caravan battles are really, really fun. It's really fun having to fight with limited armies. Walls. I only see piles of sand crafted by children. Bring my brothers close enough and we shall take pleasure in fulfilling our bargain and topple them for you. Okay. We don't need replenishment quite yet. Let's just go with... let's go with labor. Labor is usually the hardest resource, in my experience, to come by. We are quite a bit up right now, but let's get rid of this... Actually, let's do sacrifices to Tsar Nagrin so we can get another conclave seat. We already have the ones of magic. Let's go after, I think, raw materials or armaments. Raw materials, in my experience, are harder to come by than armaments, because armaments late game you can get a lot of them really, really fast. The other ones are a little bit harder. And I'm going to build a garrison here. I know it's kind of weird, but sometimes we get a lot of guys coming this way, especially if Grimgor gets built up. He's going to come for us this way, or over here. So having a garrison right there can be really, really important. Oh, and he actually came back. I forgot. We didn't kill him off completely. So we may need to come back. Yeah, let's come back here, and we'll fight. He should, I think, be able to defend this. How is this guy not taking attrition? Oh, we claimed a settlement all the way over here, huh? Okay. That actually might be a problem. Let's go finish him off first. See if we can get an ambush, though. We're not going to be able to ambush him, but if he tries to attack us and we're in range, that should make him much easier to kill off. And I'm going to get rid of these 2 guys anyway, just so we get the upkeep reduction. Alright, in technology, I think now we want to start going for some Hobgoblin buffs, and then afterwards we'll go for the Chaos Dwarf Warrior buffs. Alright, let's see if he does attack us. Chaos Dwarves do not have great ambush success chance. Okay, he does go away. Once the garrison is built up and healed back up, then they should be fine on their own. Yeah. Let's see if we can get an ambush on this Skaven, though, on our way over here. Because I just didn't want to lose this Lord and the Silver Pinnacle right away. We'll give him some greenskin slaves. Orc laborers. And we need to save our raw materials so we can get the drill going. That will unlock our quest for the Dwarven Artifacts. Oh, we're waiting to level him up, that's right. Yeah. So I don't think we'll get the ambush here, but fighting lots of Skaven all at once is a kind of a pain. Oh, we do get the ambush. Okay. And we don't need to fight this one. With the settlement garrison there, yeah, we'll basically lose nothing. Let's take all the labor, though. That labor is really, really good. We want to build up it as much as we can. Hopefully they're not coming with an army over there. That almost looked like that. I just got to be a little bit more careful. Let's go with this. The money pit, so we get more post-battle loot. He wants to fight there. I'm fine with that. We're going to move into ambush again in case there's another army up here. Yeah. We can't quite make it to the settlement, so this is our best chance of taking it without them coming to annoy us. And we are going to save our raw materials once again. But this one we can spend some money on. Alright, and we can get Hellhammer now. That is what we were waiting for. You aren't quite to level 8 yet. Okay, he did actually disappear, and he didn't go for our settlement. Does he come down and try to besiege us? No, he doesn't. Okay. Unless they have another army coming from down here, because that's where their settlement is, apparently. But we'll come and take this one right here. We'll see if their army retreated, or whether they just went back into the settlement. Okay, let's fight this one. Lots of Skaven with shields, but we do have Hellhammer now, which will be really, really good to deal with all these guys. Oh, I guess I should have checked the map a little bit before, but they didn't have too many range, so that's the only thing I was really worried about. Because we've got enough guys to follow my solid front line. And now we have good magic to deal with other guys, so it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Okay. Oh, it is a aquatic map? Oh, no, not quite. It's glass. That's cool. I've never seen this map before. We'll move them back a little bit so we can get our line set up. A nice little formation set up. I think that should be good for us. Are you on your... You're not on his wolf yet, so we'll keep him in the middle. Astragoth can go that way. Alright, we'll bring our bull centaurs around that way. We just need to try to clump them up as much as possible. Okay, Clan Rats with shields. Not a lot of ranged units, so it shouldn't be too bad. I think this guy's moving so slow over here. There's no penalty that I can see. Oh, these guys are going to try to get on our blunderbusses with a menace below, so we need to wipe them out as quickly as possible. Ooh, where's the warp lightning coming down? Yes, on these dwarf warriors. Yep. Ow, that was a freaking powerful. We need to kill that freaking mage as quickly as possible. Alright. Once they've lined up a little bit, then we'll start throwing down some of our own magic. Like this one. We're not going to overcast it because it's not going to do... They're not lined up super, super well. Let's hit those archers over there. The slingers over there. Alright, how are our bull centaurs doing? Okay, they do have quite a few guys over there. We just don't want to let our guys get surrounded. We'll start to take some of these guys. Yeah, we pretty much decimated this side, so we don't need to worry too bad. Oh, these guys kept chasing for some reason. How's Astragoth doing? Oh, they are getting a little bit surrounded. We need to bring Astragoth over so we can cast some magic on them. Yeah. Gordoos can finish this guy off. Yeah, he does a lot of damage. He's pretty tanky too. Alright. Bull Centaurs, we don't want you to lose models. We just need to finish off those guys. Okay, let's try to shut down some of those slingers. Gordoos, you're doing alright. Let's get a rear charge on these guys. We just need to clump them up so we can hit them with a good Hellhammer. You guys go help your friends over there. Although you're really backstabby, so maybe not. Maybe you're not friends. Ooh, you guys are getting on our blunderbusses though. Okay. Pretty good Hellhammer coming up pretty soon. Let's try to get our Bull Centaurs out so they don't take so much damage. We don't want to lose models if possible. And let's get a good Hellhammer right here. This might be enough to break all of them too. Yeah, so when you overcast that, the distance is pretty much doubled. Alright, they're almost breaking. We just need, if we had some terror right here, that would be really, really good. We can break one of them, then we'll break pretty much all of them. Where's our Bull Centaur render? Oh, I didn't see his spell go off. You guys come help over here. Yeah, we just got like one unit left that's holding them together. Alright, and there's the breaking point. Alright, so just try to kill off as many as possible. That'll get us more labor, and it will help us replenish a little bit more as well. Ooh, there we go. So I'm trying to get him clicked. Do another one since we can use this one's magic. Okay, that's about as good as we're going to get. Took a little bit more damage from that warp landing than I would have liked, but overall not too bad. Volmeek. Ooh, I really, really hate Warp Lightning. Skaven are not my favorite race. If you guys know me on the channel at all, you'll know that I really hate fighting the Skaven. Oh, we have an outpost, and let's do this one as another outpost too. Generally, I like to keep the factory in the most well-protected position, so if we can take Carrick Vlag, or Kraz Und will be our factory, since it's a little bit harder to get to. Oh, these vampires do not want to leave us alone. Yeah, they haven't. I'm surprised they took that submarine over there. Where did that army come from, though? Now that we have Hellhammer, let's save our points so that we can get most of his unique skill line finished out. Our Bull Centaur Tarok can start to get Temple Guardian now. He's pretty good in combat. Let's give him Bulgor, which gives him armor piercing damage and charge bonus. And Stalwart Defender will start to make him quite a bit tankier. He can get up to 30 bonus armor. Like, that's not a small amount. He goes from 70 armor to 100 if you go that way. How much replenishment? We don't need any bonus replenishment this turn, so let's go with more shooty buffs for the Hobgoblins. And once this is done, we can start... Oh, it is done. Okay. We can start recruiting some of our buildings, building our buildings. That'll give us better recruitment. I think we actually might want to go with the... We'll save up one more turn and we'll build up the Ash level. This will allow us to get some infernal Castellans first. And once we're done taking this settlement over here, we'll come back and get some more Bowl Centaur renders. And maybe some artillery as well. Yeah, but we'll save it one more turn and then we'll get those. Because Astragoth does have a really good skill in his skill line. He gives, where is it, Infernal Lord. He gives hero capacity +2 for all. And hero and Lord recruit rank. It is a really, really good skill. Alright, and these guys don't seem to want to fight that. Let's see if we can get them in an ambush. Just to see if they'll initiate the attack, because we should be able to win it. Maybe not, actually. 3 Chaos Dwarf Warriors? Yeah, they should be able to win that. Especially against a Necromancer Lord, not a Vampire Lord. Alright, we are getting close to Rebellion, though, so let's use some of our labor to buff the public order. We'll start building some... Oh, we're going to save our money for that, that's right. Can start to buff up this, though. I don't think there's anything else we want to spend our raw materials on right away. So let's start getting our factory built up. And that's pretty good for this turn. Ooh. Declare war. This is a first for me. I've never had them do this before. Okay. We could fight some Skaven. They have a Grey Seer. Okay, Ruin. I really, really hate fighting against Warp Lightning. They do have some Rutligans. I'm actually going to avoid this battle, I think. Unless, we should be at near full health. We can probably auto-resolve that. Yeah, we can auto-resolve that. Skaven, we actually have really good auto-resolve because of the Bull Centaurs. So I'm fine taking that one. This is a win for me. Didn't take too much damage, and we can replenish him back up if we want, or we can go for more labor. Let's go for army replenishment, just in case we get another battle that we're not ready for. Alright, let's start building up this for the Infernal Castellans. We'll get them pumped out. Start building up this. We almost have enough to where... Oh, so this is another reason why I leave this lord here, is that you can start to take on these caravans that land right here. So it's basically free money. Oh, he's just staying out of range, though. That's really, really annoying, because he's raiding us for, what, 220? So that is going to be quite annoying. Where can we land with this, though? Okay, let's come over here. See if there's any armies coming for our settlements over in this area. Should be able to take Carrick Vlag without too much of a problem. Not too worried about upgrading this, because we have Bull Centaur, so we're not going to need Hobgoblin Cavalry in this army. But we should have leveled up here. Yeah, so we're going to do Hidden Stores. And once we get to level 8, then we can get that replenishment in foreign territory, and that just makes them even better, because then you can always take the replenishment options that are not the post-battle options that give you more money or labor. So it's basically a win-win. You can spend your resources getting more money instead of trying to replenish your army. But, yeah, let's go good for this turn. Let's see if he goes for that ambush down there. Okay, it looks like they did have an army moving this way. Yeah, we'll just keep him in ambush stance. Ooh, and we have enough material to upgrade this as well. Let's do that. That gives it quite a bit stronger garrison, I believe. Yeah. And we can start to make some more money out of that as well. Okay, we are pretty close to running out of slaves. And here, though... Oh, this, I guess that was the workload right there, though. That's where we're at 50% efficiency. Okay, fighting the garrison is always pretty tough, but I'm actually fine taking an auto-resolve here, because we'll replenish most of this. Oh, I don't know. What do you... What would you guys like to see more? I think you guys like to see some battles more. And we've got good magic now, and wounds of magic have built up quite a bit, so it shouldn't be too bad of a battle. So let's fight this one. Okay, this is the map that's a little bit easier to take advantage of, because right here there's only towers on this part, and we can kind of come on, avoid some of the towers if we stay close to the edge of the wall right there. And they usually bunch up to where we can shoot them to death. Oops, I didn't hit the hotkey button. There we go. Yeah, so we can avoid most of the towers over here, and then it's really easy to bunch them up so we can hit them all with our archers. We are going to stick some guys in the back, though, because they do like to summon the menace below. Alright, is there anyone I'm forgetting? Yes, Astragoth. Or no, Gordus, that's who I'm forgetting. Okay. Right, let's get started on this. To break down those walls. Or no, Zagrand. Zarnagrand. Yeah, Ashtorm will be really good here, because they'll bunch up and we'll be able to hit them with a ton of arrows. What are they shooting at right now? Okay, these cutthroats, not too bad. This is like gibberish, that's what it sounded like to me. Oh, they do have Menace below coming down. Let's get our Bull Centaurs to come and fight these guys then. That's why we kept some of them in the back. Because they are going to try to put them on our blunderbusses. We'll break them pretty quickly with the Bull Centaurs, though. Yeah. Astragoth is making short work of the gate, though. 600 an attack. I'm kind of wishing their reinforcements arrived right away, because that'd be easier for us to wipe them out that way. We'll get on those Night Runners before they can get away. Let's take these guys off fire at will, though, for their precursors. Alright, our hobgoblins should be pretty close to getting in perfect range. That way they can start... let's bring Astragoth a little bit closer, that'll draw them in. Bull Centaurs can come attack these guys now that the menace below should be out of the way. Maybe they have one or two more casts of that, but if we had some flying units, that'd be really good to go after these towers before they can get too much value against our guys. Okay, if they want to stick right there in our melee guys, I'm fine with that. Yeah, so when we can start to focus them down, let's do this. Once we see if all those shots are going to hit, we're going to do this. We'll do Ash Storm, and we'll get way more damage. Alright, we'll move our Chaos Dwarf Warriors, these guys up. Ooh, our Bull Centaurs are taking a little bit of friendly fire there, though. Try to get them out of the way. Alright, this will probably be a pretty good cast of Hellhammer. Yeah, that was worth it. We got plenty of winds of magic in this battle, so we shouldn't be too worried about... Ooh, bull centaurs, where are you guys getting so hurt from? They actually took a lot of damage there. We're going to have to be a little more careful. I'm going to put him off of our hotkeys. Let's try to chase down some of these guys so they can't keep coming back. Now we can move forward. Take the space in here. Alright, that's a worthless use of Menace Below right there. Just want to chase off the guys that aren't shattered yet. Oh, get on those night runners, please. It's an ideal target for you. Put down some Burning Wrath. I can never remember the name of the spell. It escapes my grasp like every freaking time. Skaven are actually good use for it because they have lower HP per model than most. Not quite as low as elves are, but enough to make them a little bit more dangerous. Man, they have so many uses of this. We just want to get our blunderbusses close enough to where they can start taking some of these guys out. Where's our bull centaur? Still chasing him, huh? Man, the Menace Below is an ability I basically wish was removed from the AI's arsenal. Alright, these should be good shots right there, yeah. Astragoth, how you doing over here? You're getting shot a little bit by the tower. That is doing a little bit of damage. Let's do another Hellhammer. This should break that unit and pretty much break this second one as well. Ooh, Gordu's actually taking quite a bit of damage. Maybe it's mostly friendly fire. Get him out of the way then, if that's the case. You guys can start moving up. Bull centaurs can come help. Alright. Yeah, Gordu's took a little bit of damage there. Yep, that's because they are chasing him. Oh, it's the wolf rats too. Because he doesn't have the best armor. We don't have his ward save ability yet. I'll just try to chase these guys off the battlefield. Alright, how's Astragoth doing over here? Okay, he has climbed up. Let's shoot these guys before they get too close. Take half of them and shoot them over here. Yeah, he's taking... That's a lot of friendly fire. That's where most of that damage came from. Try to keep him in the back from now on. Those guys will go off the field, which will be really good for us. We can start moving up and advancing up over here. Let's kill that lord before he can do too much damage with his magic. Are you on your wolf yet? Nope, not quite. Alright, the Bull Centaurs I'm going to pull back once again. We are getting a little bit of friendly fire here. So let's move these guys up, move our archers up this way. We're going to try to focus on taking these 2 points. This should be a pretty good battle for him. Where's Gordus? Alright, come help him out, please. What are Bull Centaurs doing? You guys can come attack them, because you're getting shot by the towers. Who's down there? Okay, unit is broken. Not any concern of ours. How are Blunderbuss is doing? Bull Centaur's doing alright. Dagger of Malice, let's get that bonus 40% melee attack. Hopefully we can get some good attacks on him, yeah. Wipe him out. Let's charge those other guys. Oh, yeah, sorry, I'm trying to zoom down, but it's a little bit broken because of that, this piece of terrain right there. Ooh, those spears are doing a little bit of damage to our Turok, so we need to be a little bit more careful. Okay. There we go, now we got off the... a little bit hard right there because of the terrain to see where we're actually going. We're going to pull our Gordus back, just since he's quite a bit more damaged than our Turok is. Alright, we should be pretty close to army losses, I'm gonna guess. Yeah. Should get army losses any second. There we go. Yeah, I didn't take too much damage, mostly on our characters. So I'm pretty happy with that. Yeah, we only lost 138 guys. From the stupid menace below, I'm gonna say most of that was from that, or from friendly fire from our blunderbusses and our hobgoblin archers getting a little trigger happy. Alright, we're just going to occupy this at tier 1. That's something you can occupy, sort of like the Skaven, but it does, you can occupy settlements, main settlements, at higher tiers, but it does cost conclave influence, which we don't have a lot of right now, and we're trying to save up so we can get some more seats, so we're going to save that. We did wipe out that other army, though, which is really, really good. So that hopefully means they only have one more army right there. We'll take them out, and then we'll come and finish off these vampires. And start deciding if we want to go towards this way where Grimgor is, which he's actually... Wow, he's built up pretty fast already. Or we could kind of go this way towards the Greenskins. Oh, we need to save for the drill too. That's what I need to save our raw materials for. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, everything here is going to require most of the resources we want to save at the moment. But we can let this build its garrison back up, and then we'll start building up the settlement a little bit more in just a few moments. Alright, 2 more levels till we can get the unique skill line unlocked. Start building this guy's armor and melee defense back up with that unique skill. And let's go for more replenishment as well. Replenishment is almost always a good choice. And let's check and see how our... Whoops, wrong button. See how our convoy's doing. One more turn until he's finished. Then we can start sending out a new one after that. And I think he's sent for raw materials, which should buff this up quite a bit. Hopefully enough to get us finished on the drill. Okay. Yes, we did get quite a few materials that way, but not as much as I would have hoped. Yeah, let's keep an eye on over here, see if Grimgor is going to be quite a nuisance. Because I don't want to have to fight him right away. Oh, and they do have another... Okay, they are going to come after this place, so...
Such a thing is impossible.
Fortunately, we can't get there in one turn, but if we can take this other settlement... I don't want to play a game of cat and mouse where we're just chasing them over settlements. But this should get us close enough to where we can attack this settlement. And we'll come and finish off that one next after. Let's get another convoy going, though. Hobgoblin Favor or Covert? Covert? I don't think I've seen this one before. He moves unseen and unheard, so catching this overseer off guard is a tricky business. So he has an ambush defense chance, which is good. Character experience per turn, and he has Infernal Guard. Infernal Guard are great, so let's do that one. We still need materials. I think we're still good on slaves at the moment, on our labor. So let's see how much we can actually go for on materials. Maybe we go over here. Since it's a little bit shorter trip, and they're not giving us much more over here. So let's do Grug's Inn. Oh, we need gold for that one. Let's do one actually that we can trade for labor at the start. Right. He's definitely going to attack this with that army. Oh, he doesn't. He goes back, actually. Ha! Maybe they're trying to ambush me. There's our convoy. Speaking of, let's get his skills built up. Oh, and these guys are coming right away. That's new for me. I've never seen them do that before. Okay, we can auto-resolve that one without too many losses. This one is going to be our factory. We should start accepting some new labor over there, just because this one should have built up quite a bit to where we are in pretty good control for the moment. I wonder if he's actually going to try to take this right away, so let's recruit another lord and stick him in there. Oh, did he get to level 12 from that, though? No, that would have been really good, because then we could have got the extra lord level. You pretty much always want to go with the Sorcerer Prophet. They have a lot more benefits over the Overseer just because you can cast magic with them. The Overseer, their mounts are pretty much the same as well. Not a whole lot you want to do with those guys. Ooh, research rate. I really like that. Ward save. Ward save is great. Perfect Vigor is also really, really good. And I like nice death metal. I like death metal magic. I do like death. Oh, maybe not metal. I like metal. I don't like death metal for the most part, but I think that's a tie between research rate and ward save. I think metal magic is better right off the start, so we'll do that. And what is our garrison like here? Okay, it's still not built up very much, so he's probably going to die. This will give him a fighting chance. There's probably another Skaven army right here, so we got to be careful. They're going to go for one of our settlements. What is the garrison like there? We might be able to defend this rather than trying to fend off that guy. We're almost to how much we need for the drill. Alright, let's go for his ward save, because that makes him much stronger in combat. We'll get training finished up with you, and you need one more level till we can start spending your skills. Yeah, unfortunately I think we're going to lose this guy, so that might have been a waste of money. Oh, and we can take a seat too. Let's do that one. Let's do the armaments per turn. Oh no, actually this is another one I go for, is diplomatic relations with the Chaos Dwarfs. That actually makes us able to get alliances, which actually can prevent us from getting run over by too many enemies all at once. Yeah, because Grimgor is going to be pretty strong, I think. So let's try to get those relations built up so we can get some trade deals going. Because that's something with the Chaos Dwarves, is that no one really likes you at the start. Not even Chaos. Let's see where that Skaven army goes. Okay, there's one of the armies right there. Oh, and Ungrim's going to go after us. Okay. Path of Fire. Enables attrition for this army, but we reduce journey time. Okay, we're not worried about that, so we'll just keep moving as normal. I still don't know... Oh, he is besieging it now. Yeah, I'm gonna say we should get decisive victory, because I think their other settlement must have gotten taken, so I'm guessing they're taking attrition from that, from not having a settlement now. Yeah, so their other settlement down here must have got taken by Zatan the Black. Alright, let's finish him off. Go with more money. And how long until this finishes up with... Okay, we can start to get the Infernal Castellan now. But we're going to wait until we get level 12. We're going to wait till we get to level 12 so we can get that capacity and the bonus levels. Let's use Underway, we'll get a little bit closer. Okay, I don't think we'll be able to get there in time to help. But maybe we will. Go for Ashtorm with you. That's something that's really nice about the Chaos Dwarfs is they get good mounts really early. Like getting a Great Taurus mount by rank 10, that's really good. That's a good flying mount. And then you can get a Lamassu and then you can get a Bell Taurus. It's like they have really good mount options. Alright, we're saving up. Should take us one more turn to start the second upgrade on the drill. So we're going to save some money that way. And yeah. Oh, we did finish our research though. So we have all the buffs for the Hobgoblins that we really want right now. I think we're going to start going for these buffs to the Chaos Dwarf infantry and range units. Let's do those ones. Yeah, I think they're going to attack this before we can go help them. But who knows? Oh, they're declaring war as well. Okay. Oh, he does not do it, so we will get there in time to help this guy. I pretty much always will spend money to get additional units, because that just makes your caravans much tougher. Okay, we can't quite get there in this turn though, that's unfortunate. To kill him off, but maybe we can come and kill this guy next turn. Gordus will get his ward save now. We have enough to upgrade the drill. That'll let us get our campaign narrative on the way. Is there anything we want to buff with these first? Because we're going to get some... as soon as we can recruit the Infernal Castellans, we're going to swap that out and we're going to go for Bull Centaurs. Yeah, you're asking for appreciate. He will actually take that, so he leaves us alone. That way we can focus on these guys. Make sure to bring this lord out so he gets some of the experience from the battle. Oh, trying to find the spot. Okay. Oh, we didn't quite get there. That's alright though. I wasn't expecting that other lord to live, so we should do alright without him. Let's build our labor up. And we're almost at 100% efficiency once again. How are we doing over here with efficiency though? Okay, we got a decent amount for now. Now we can start building up some of these. Enough for... Actually, let's do the other one. Because that one has more upgrades for getting our economy boosted. And we'll start going after the dwarfs over here. Carrot flag, we are going to give you a garrison, actually. Let's do gold first, and then we'll do a garrison on the other one. Oops. Right here. Gosh. Keep hitting the wrong key. Alright, we are level 12 now. So... we'll do this, the Infernal Lore that gives us hero capacity, so we can get some Infernal Castellans. I really don't like, we get a bounce fill of Burning Wrath, but Burning Wrath is not my favorite spell, so instead we're going to go for this, for upkeep for Bull Centaurs, which is going to be really good, and Armor Piercing for them. And Master of the Conclave, which gives us even more diplomatic relations. So that will hopefully prevent some more people declaring war on us out of nowhere. And with that, we'll end this turn, and I think that'll be good for this episode. See if anything interesting happens over the time, though. Ooh, we got a mammoth in this army, too. That's good. Yeah, we'll see if anything happens. I think we'll just get rid of this guy for now. That way we reduce our upkeep. And yeah, we'll see if anything happens with our caravan over the interim. Everyone's just going to declare war on us, huh? Oh, and it's right in their territory, too. And then we can start this. This is his quest battle, which is actually pretty difficult. So maybe we don't do that right away, because that is the escort mission that was displayed in the Let's Play that Creative Assembly released. But like I said, this will be good for this episode. I hope you guys are enjoying as much as I am. I'm Warhammer, and I will see you guys next time.